my first question is actually, I want to ask both of you guys. Tell me how this film, where did it begin? Like, where did it start?
At first I wanted to be like a soccer film, and then I turned it into this journey sort of film. And the bully, who's my sister, she wasn't actually in there, reasonably. It was actually supposed to be a boy instead of a girl. And my sister kept on bugging me, come on, I want to be in your movie. And, you know, I kept on getting bugged by her and bugged, so I was like, oh, fine, whatever. So I made her a part of the movie, and yeah, it went from one storyline to another.
And about how did your film come to be?
I was actually taking a play directing class at the University of Nebraska, and we had to do a silent scene exercise. So 2 actors on stage and just completely silent storytelling. And so I came up with this idea about a couple who's getting ready to go out, and you can kind of tell that something's wrong with their relationship as they're getting ready to leave. And then when it came time to do my thesis film, I liked the idea of visual storytelling and making myself tell a story with images instead of words. And so I kind of just took that idea and set it in the 1950s because I think it's a really just pretty era, and wanted to experiment with like that and visual storytelling and whatnot. So yeah.
Can you kind of explain to the audience the process of creating that film and editing and shooting?
Yeah, we shot entirely on green screen. There's only one shot in the movie that's not green screen, and it's when the 2 hands touch on the street. And so we were 2 days in a green screen studio and just capturing the elements. I mean, we would gather, one person and then shoot the other actor and kind of composite those 2 together. And then the transition shots that you're talking about in the mirror, those were actually devised by the visual effects supervisor, Nate Cowie. And so, I don't know exactly how he worked his magic, but he's good. I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah. One thing that stuck out for me was there is kind of this last look. Was that part of the script in the beginning, or did that come in post?
Well, no, that was actually something that we came up with on set, I think, and just kind of this shot that goes on even a little too long, where they're putting on the smile for the paparazzi. They're in this movie and they're going out to celebrate, and the paparazzi doesn't know that their relationship's ending, and so that last moment we get kind of a look inside, and it's shot in slow motion, so you get to really just see her face transform, and that was something that I asked her to do on set, and I think she rocked it.
Where is your life going to go from here? What do you think?
I'm hoping to make another film with my friend Ethan right here. I would like him to stand up and show everybody, my acting partner. Yes. Yeah, I would like to do another film with him, and with all my, hopefully rejoin with all my other people, and hopefully get even more people with it.
Do we have all the actors stand up and face the audience?
Yes.
And this is the best player cast.
What was your budget for your short?
We didn't really have a budget. We tried to do it for as little money as possible. I think we ended up having to pay $300 for the green screen space for those 2 days. So we got really lucky. They gave us a student discount on that. And a lot of the costumes that we bought we went to a little thrift store in Lincoln, Nebraska, and I think we maybe spent $100 on costumes total. So we probably spent like $500 making it.
Where do you find inspiration? If it is with films, who are the filmmakers and movies you like, or if it's with music, whatnot? Where do you find your inspiration as you start the creative process?
Well, I mean, in terms of filmmakers that really inspire me, Alexander Payne is a huge one. Jason Reitman and Wes Anderson. I love their movies, and actually I'm working on a feature right now that's very much in the vein of Alexander Payne's movies.
What about you, Nicholas?
I'm more of a comedian guy. I like to watch more comedic movies. I like Adam Sandler, Jack Black, all those funny guys.
With the experience you had with making the movies, what advice would you give to a filmmaker who's just starting out?
Just keep it really simple, and you don't have to go on a huge storyline. As long as you keep it really simple and have a nice storyline, even if you don't have a lot of money, you can still. Mine, I didn't have any money, and I still made it to turn out in a success. Get a couple of your friends, like how I did from school, and you can turn a little movie into something really cool.
I don't know, I just tell people to go shoot stuff. I mean, grab a camera and grab your friends or your classmates or whoever and make as many mistakes as possible and learn from it and make the next one better.
Thank you again for coming, and hopefully next week we will see all of you again for our last film for the film series. Thank you so much.